Always tracking, always alerting. Here's your Storm Track 15 weather.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us this morning, wondering what the day ahead is going to look like.
You know the answer, right?
You know the answer. It's going to be hot and humid, and we can only hope to see some relief at some point.
So, Adam, we're not upset with you. Please understand this.
I'm taking it personally at this point,
Okay, yeah, I would imagine you've taken enough heat, no pun intended, over the years. So,
He does.
What do you got? Are we still on track to that 89 degrees we were looking at next week?
Well, yeah, I think so, as we get some rain chances returning to the forecast. But right now, Scott and Alex, there is no relief in sight. We have to talk about more excessive heat. We have that excessive heat warning in place again today. Now, we're in the twilight phase right now. We're just getting that first glimmer of light off in the distance as the sun set to rise a little after 6 there. But we are seeing some clouds off in the distance, too, from some overnight thunderstorms that happen out towards New Orleans and Baton Rouge. We're not going to get so lucky, but 83 degrees right now in Lafayette. That's what you call a steam bath out there. Temperatures will be in the 80s primarily across the area through your morning time. If you're lucky enough to get into the 70s, they'll be there for 1 or 2 hours, and then we'll start that warming process once again. But sunlight here expected for that morning time. You can see our futurecast picking up on lots of sunshine across the region. By the time we hit 9 o'clock, many of us will already be in the mid to even upper 80s. Pushing 90 degrees there. We'll be above 90 by 10 o'clock. Yesterday we hit 100 degrees, and I think we'll do it again today. Here we go into the afternoon. Just a few bubbling clouds out there, and there's that 100 I'm expecting. Some of us will see the upper 90s. Some of us, the triple digits. No rain expected here for your afternoon or your evening. And here's the deal. 7, 8 o'clock tonight, we are still going to be in the 90s. Later on, we finally get below that 90-degree mark by 9, 10 o'clock there. But even by midnight, mid-80s, very sticky. On our way down to the lower 80s for overnight lows, a few clouds. That's it. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You see your Saturday, Sunday forecast. The one thing separating them, Sunday, a few storm chances. And in fact, next week, we see a drastic increase in those rain chances towards the middle part of the week. So we have that heat extending through your weekend, but then we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, especially tropical moisture. At times, some heavier rain will provide us the opportunity to maybe stay in the 80s for daytime highs, which will certainly feel like a cold front out there.
It's fun to watch Adam because he's balancing all of this, right? The bad information, but he's amazed by certain figures, right? Because you go, it's still going to be in the 90s. So I can tell you're still pumped up about what you're doing.
He does a great job at getting us hyped for those.
But I can tell he still cares, too.
He does.
So, Adam, very
it's
nice
like a seesaw,
job.
balancing it.
All righty. But yes, we'll circle back. We will continue to talk about the heat, though. Did you know there are